So, in the carnivore community, a lot of people don't talk about the downsides of being carnivore. And I think this is a big deal because sugar is a very rampant in America, and we don't live in a perfect world. We don't live in utopia. And I just don't think the carnivore diet is sustainable. And as someone who advocates for the carnivore diet and who has found so many benefits, including of which is my gut being completely healed mainly because of the carnivore diet, I can say that the carnivore diet is just not for everybody and should not be done long term, in my opinion. And I say this because I think that, we're humans. We will not do everything perfectly because that's almost impossible to do. And the only person that can do that is Jesus Christ. He's the only perfect guy. And I just think because we're humans and we live in a world where we are also bombarded with sugar, carbs every day wherever we go. And I think that if you have if you have severe gut issues, you must have a severe solution. And to me, the severe solution would be to do carnivore, which is an extreme diet that is very beneficial and you do feel great and you get away from the pain. But I just don't think it's long term, especially if your gut is completely healed. You don't need to do it anymore. Like, do it for a long, long period of time, like a couple of years. And then after that, when your gut is completely healed and sealed, you can just eat. I mean, don't go ham and eat everything and anything, but you can incorporate more carbs. You can give yourself more leeway because you don't have a severe issue anymore, so you don't need a severe solution. And I do think carbs are actually very useful, especially depending on what kind of body you have, because after the fall of man, Adam and Eve, everyone's body has deteriorated as well as their genes and have become mutated. So everyone experiences differently to each type of food. Some people feel great with gluten, some people feel better without it, some people get super sick from gluten. So everyone's different. So I do think carbs are beneficial for marathon runners. They're very beneficial for strength trainers like me, that need that extra boost of energy, that extra boost of calories to do a great job at the gym, to boost their running, doing marathon. So I think that's important to talk about. And I feel like even though like Dr. Ken Berry, he means well and he's a doctor. I'm not a doctor, so talk to your doctor and listen to him and make a wise decision. But like Dr. Ken Berry, he's been very helpful to me in my life. He doesn't know me, but I watch his YouTube videos and I've read his book, and he's fantastic. He's told me stuff that I didn't even know about my own body and about things that happen to other people in my life. And he's one of the reasons why I stuck to the carnivore diet to heal my gut, because he has seen the benefits in his own life, and he's been very transparent about his own journey as a doctor and with his own health journey as well. But I don't think carbs are talked enough. How carbs are not talked about enough in the community as a good thing. Also don't think in the carnivore community, they think that's the end all be all. Just like the vegan community. The vegan community thinks like being plant-based is the end all be all, and I just don't believe that. I think that carnivore is a great solution. I think plant-based was a great solution for some people, like with diabetes, but the carnivore diet is a great solution for people who have gut issues. Um, Gut issues is a problem. And I think people who want to resolve it can really speed up the healing process through the carnivore diet. And as well as people with autoimmune issues, with schizophrenia, ADHD. Some people, some people, small amount of people do very well just eating animal fats and no carbs. Like my friend that I know, he was plant-based for 10 years, turned carnivore, and doesn't eat any sugar. And he feels amazing on that. Like he feels great. He doesn't need sugar. But some of us do. And some people are very insulin sensitive and they get overweight really quickly by just eating small amounts of sugar. And that's just how it is. Each body is so different and we're all evolving and changing, and we can't always stick to one diet for the rest of our lives. I mean, look at me. I was 8 years plant-based and now I'm carnivore. And now I'm switching more into the animal diet, which I'll talk about more later on in my other videos. But everyone's body's different, you guys. Depending on where you are in your health journey, maybe the carnivore diet is for you because you have gut issues, you have autoimmune issues, or you have ADHD and you need food. Food is always going to help you with any symptoms in your body. So I hope this video helped and shed light on sugar and how it's not talked about in the carnivore community enough about how beneficial it could be for people, as well as how the carnivore diet is not sustainable as well. That's not talked about in the community enough because a lot of the carnivores think it's the only way, it's the best way. But I do think, and I do agree with the fact that it is a great way to reset your body at any point in your life. But I do think that it's just not sustainable. Okay, now that's just my opinion. All right, so I hope this video helped. And if you're someone who is still struggling having gut issues and you don't know what to do to resolve them, I specifically created a free video guide just for you. I placed it, I created a free video guide just for you about the 7 mistakes that you are committing that is not healing your gut. I placed it down below in the description box, and I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.